So every year at our house, it's the same thing. The night before Mardi Gras, we pull out the big costume box because, you know, every family's got costume box, don't you? And we frantically try to pull together something because we always dress up, no matter what. But here to make us all look a lot better this year, the kind of the easy costume from Simply Stunning Designs, Mr. Eddie Cox. You have to say Mr. in front because you have all the cool stuff, and just Eddie ain't cutting it no more. How you doing, man? Happy Mardi Gras.
I'm doing great. Happy Mardi Gras and happy Carnival to you.
Look at all the coolness that you got up here.
We got stuff. We got the Carnival clown car has pulled into the station.
The Carnival clown. Now this is stuff that, I mean, you're a professional designer. Simply Stunning Designs you create for a lot of people.
I design a lot of Carnival crew and personal items as well as theater, ballet, opera here in New Orleans and across the country, and I have for years and years and years and years.
You were at Disney for a long time. You've got some of your artwork or some of your pieces are at basically ballets and operas all over the place.
Stuff is everywhere, and personal paintings and masks and personal wall art and stuff is everywhere, from hanging in Paris to Timbuktu.
It's there.
Yeah.
But the coolest thing is the fact that you can come to, like, okay, I call him up and say, you got to come do my show. And he's done this for other TV people and such, but you're looking at all this stuff. Let's just show people that you don't have an excuse to not to mask for Mardi Gras.
You have to mask, you have to costume, and you have to remember that Carnival, and particularly Mardi Gras, it is a family situation.
Yes.
No matter what the media out there shows about Bourbon Street and this, that, and the other, it is a family experience.
Yes.
And thereby, a family that can costume together has a great time together. You can pick a Wizard of Oz theme or a circus theme or something, and everybody is some different character. But it doesn't take a fortune to make those costumes
And that's
happen.
something else too. It's the actual it makes more of a family thing if you actually put a lot of stuff together. I mean, look, I got friends of mine who own great Wingate Jones and Southern Cops. I mean, he has got anything you want.
Exactly.
And he's actually made stuff for me, and I commissioned for him. But this is stuff that you can get out. You got your hot glue gun and some stuff that you got at the Dollar General or something, and you're making Mardi Gras. Let's start with this big thing right here. What exactly is that?
Okay, well, trying to start very low with easily accessible things such as colored construction paper and trims and things that can be gotten at like even a Dollar General or a dollar stores. What I did was I took and cut a band of construction paper, 3 different colors, and made the little triangular pieces, curled them, hot glued them together, and what I was going to do was, this is to me is basically a very festive Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame, topsy-turvy day type of king's crown. And you just take and glue that together for the roundness, and what this is leftover Christmas garland. I love telling people, use your Christmas decorations. When you buy your Christmas decorations, get your silvers, get your golds, get your greens if you got them purple, and you're set for Mardi Gras afterwards. So I hope to see a lot of people running to find their Christmas decorations when all this is over and they get the bug to start making stuff together for their families. Another good family thing with making Carnival costumes is have family nights where you talk about the costumes and you all work on it. You get your pants together, your tops together, you make your headpieces, and all of a sudden, poof, you've got a stylized...
Whipped it out like Matt Dillon. And the thing of it is, too, you can load up on a lot of this stuff after Christmas because they got those huge sales, all the garland that never got sold.
And you can also find stuff now. Go to the dollar stores. Don't just look in the school supplies. Look in the decorative areas. Look in every area you can think of and see what something can be utilized for. Another case in point, if you want to, your daughter wants to be a Pinkalicious queen. I just took a piece of pink construction paper, hot glued some simple Christmas garland on it in a pattern to outline it. And what I was going to do here was, after you cut it and glue that on, you seal it up. But we're not done yet. You can always add more stuff. I like pom-poms. If you notice, I've got pom-poms here and there. Sparkly pom-poms are the best. Here's a leftover broken piece of a Christmas ornament. You just take and punch a little hole in here, put this little darling in the pre-made hole, because we just don't have time for all that, and all of a sudden your princess has a Pinkalicious tiara made out of Christmas garland, poster board, and a broken piece of Christmas ornament. One last thing with poster board, I took and cut this oval out of a piece of blue construction paper. Hot glued it together because we just don't have time right now to show you all the ins and outs of making this.
But really and truly, I mean, this, 20, 30 minutes and you're done.
And Christmas decoration is garland. And these are little stick-on stickers that you can find in arts and crafts stores, including dollar stores, which is where I got this from. And you just take and add your hot glue. And when you get finished piping it with this, you've got a very interesting wizard's head piece for some child. If you notice, to make it different, I put gold stars on the exterior, silver stars on the interior.
That's cool.
Even though it's something simple and whipped out very quickly.
But that very design, too, if you don't do it like that, I mean, that's a Pope hat, too.
Turn it around.
Go that route.
Turn it this way. Turn it that way.
You can make
another
a sleeve,
thing. Sleeves. Quick sleeves for something, for if a child wants to be the Tin Woodsman, let's say.
Whip it out like Matt Dillon.
Whip it out like Matt Dillon. I think that.
And all this is just simple construction paper and poster boards. That's all this is.
And then now moving up to things that a lot of girls have in their houses and stuff. This is a simple, pretty generic St. Patrick's Day headband.
Yeah.
Nothing to it. But if you get dollar store, get the ribbons, add it to it,
well, that's
and a
those
flower.
little ribbons, it's like the paper, and it's like a birthday present wrap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to look at items in the stores you go to and see, what can this be made out of? What can I do with this?
You see, and that's, I was telling you before, it's like I like to cook. My wife, Maureen, is a fabulous cook. She's doing these things with Frank Brightson, who's got going on his fourth James Beard. But I go, okay, I'm going to do this. What have I got to go get it? That Maureen looks and creates stuff from the stuff that she has. And that's what you do. You just get a bunch of stuff and then you go, oh, look, I can make this out of that. And I think a lot of people are scared of what they're trying to accomplish. And it needs to be fun. And you need to just go, oh, I got this. So instead of trying, okay, we're going to do this. Let's get some construction paper. Oh, we can make a crown. It's green. I could be a frog. Let it start and go from there.
And exactly, this is very simple. There's no detail. If I were doing this for real, I'd be doing Marks-a-Lot lines on it and adding glitter to it and pom. There'd be more to it.
Yeah.
This was just put together just to show how quickly things like that can be done.
But that thing right there is the trick, the glue gun.
The glue gun.
And that's not a kid thing.
It's not a kid thing. You don't let the kids play with it.
Because it is hot.
It's like the scissors. You don't let the kids play with the scissors. You cut it. But like going back to this idea of the simple little headbands, if you have a wide headband, you can always cover it with fabric. Then now we're starting to get into other supplies and materials that you can find at all fabric stores in New Orleans has this stuff. And it's places, craft stores like Michael's. This is just a quick little headband, larger headband you notice, but it also has a lot of detail. Like you've got the fleur-de-lis, you have some pom-poms, you got the gold, green, and purple. In the middle of the fleur-de-lis, you have a gold king cake baby and a spray. Now, I'm going to look stupid with this on, but this gives you the idea how you can turn a wide band headband into a little headpiece.
What would you suggest? I mean, just a regular Mardi Gras pullover shirt, and that would just be add to it? Or is that the beginning of a whole outfit?
You can do that. Well, if you hand me those guys right over there, this is another headband concept, which is I decided to do gold, silver, and white. Once again, old Christmas decorations taken apart, repurposed with some trim, okay? And getting a generic mask, adding some more trim and pieces of Christmas decoration, and you have
That's cool.
the beginning of a full ensemble. If you think of the color scheme that you want to wear and the items that you have to play with, it's easy then to accessorize your outfit, whether it's pants or a skirt, a top, a shirt, whatever. Another fun thing I like to point out is, now this is a homemade, this was made out of cardboard, but you know those visors, golf visors that you wear like
the kind
this?
that Sean Payton wears all the time.
Yeah. Take that thing, turn it around, put it upside down, and you decorate it with fabric and rhinestones, and you have an Elizabethan headdress.
Yeah, I've seen shows, I've seen professional productions that could use that kind of stuff.
And I do this in theater all the time, particularly shows I do with all the kids. The kids' musicals. How do you do it? How do you save budget when they don't have that much money? You have to use your wits. Like, Here's a double-purpose item. It's just a long piece of paper towel roll covered with glitter glue tape.
That's awful thin for paper towel. Did you have to like cut it and curl it
No,
in?
this was a very special one, and I held on to it because feel that sucker. It's nice and sturdy.
That is.
Put it on this. Put some Christmas decoration and some chenille sticks. We call chenille sticks. Curl them with a pencil, and you have a magic wand, or you can put another broken decoration from Christmas up, and you have a Mardi Gras scepter. Very easy, and it's up to you and your abilities and your willingness to play and have fun like a kid.
That's the whole point of it.
To make this even better.
It's like jazz. There's no mistakes in jazz. The whole point of this thing is just to create something cool, and the more colorful and flamboyant it is, the more successful you're
It's Mardi Gras.
It's Mardi Gras.
Speaking of which, a fun thing to do is get some trim ribbon. And what this is, these are necklaces that you can put on with everything else. Let's say you got this and this. Okay, yeah, you got that going. It's just some ribbon, an applique, some trim on a CD.
That's glittery.
It's glittery. It catches that light out in the sun when you're marching. Another fun
like
thing.
a prism. Yeah.
This is a lot more decorative, but this I made for Professor Carnival, and this is, once again, trim upon trim. Now we're starting to get into the more
the more elaborate. We're going to get to this fancy
things.
stuff. This is stuff. Okay, all of this stuff you got at the dollar store. Okay,
Yes.
you paid $1 for. You can get a whole book of construction paper for $1.
And a lot of trims and ribbons can be gotten at dollar stores or
But now
Walmarts.
you're starting to get into stuff that is at like the fabric store. What's it, Joann's over there on Vats or
Joann's,
something
Jefferson
like that.
Variety,
Jefferson Variety. They got a bunch of
Michael's
stuff.
Arts and Crafts.
But the fact of the matter is, even there, you go to the fancy store, it's not that expensive.
It's out there.
You can go get a whole big row of something for like $10, and you can make I don't know how many different things out of it.
Exactly. And like if you don't want a mask, something I'm starting to get back into doing is I'm rhinestoning with Aurora Borealis crystals. Just decorate yourself a pair of sunglasses and say, there's my mask.
Tony Orlando. You know what my daughter does? She likes to get... my daughter she loves to build costumes. She's more into the cosplay, you know,
Right.
the stuff from the movies and
There's
gothic
anything wrong with
designs.
that.
No, it's very cool. As a matter of fact, she just won first prize. They had some event at Loyola. And she took an old umbrella and took it off the stick and cut it a little bit, but then she mounted it. She stitched together a headpiece to hold it all together. So she had this big cowl around the top of her head. I gave her a cape for Christmas. We went to the Renaissance Fest, and she took an old shirt, an old black shirt, and cut it so that she had a cowl, she had a mask. I mean, she looked fabulous. She'll take these wide headbands. She saw online where you can go take felt, and she'll make a tube, but it looks like a horn. And then she'll pack it full of stuff, and then she'll paint it with fabric paint and attach it to that thing. And she looks like, I mean, she's got two big horns sticking out of her head from some, I don't know, weird comic that she likes to read. But it's like, you know, it's cathartic for her, too. Plus the fact that when she's done, it's just cool. Like, I like to dress up on Mardi Gras, and I'll put on my white Huey Long suit.
Yeah.
And a white face with a black nose, and I got a pair of her horns that she made. And I go around as the Boeuf Gras.
Which is hysterical.
Yeah, especially after I'm staggering a little bit as we get a little farther into the day. All right, let's get to some of this. Now this is fabulous, and these things are fabulous, but this is like, you know.
This is...
I don't think you're going to do that as a family project per se
No,
at home
this
unless
is...
you practice.
But this is all very decorative. This I made for myself as Grand Marshal Mardi Gras. Now, I will wear this in parades and for special carnival events. However, if you like the idea, all it is, it's a length of fabric that's sturdy enough for you to wear, and then you just add your trims and your decoratives to. So once again, starting from the bare bones simplest possibilities.
Yeah.
Anybody can move forward.
And you can add to this and wear it, and then you can either
This
put
thing
more.
has been added to every year.
So a little bit more and more.
It's about as heavy as my upcoming Mardi Gras headpiece.
Yeah.
But the other
bottom
thing,
line is that you and I should buy stock in the glue gun factories because
I swear to God. And you know what we'd make money on? We make a glue gun that has an attachment, and you put a dot, and as you put that dot of glue, a rhinestone falls right there.
Ka-ching.
Bam,
Oh, yeah.
bam, bam.
Oh, man.
But like, yes,
I would make that.
simple Christmas garland decorations.
That's
I
a
keep,
buck.
I
Yeah.
keep pushing this stuff. It's like, go through your Christmas decorations, see what you got, use it. Consider when you buy Christmas decorations next year, your possibility of using it again.
Over and over.
For Carnival.
And again, at my house, we're actors. I mean, that's what we do. Can you believe it? We got a couple of big plastic boxes, and we got all kinds of loose things. Little boas, stuff you catch at the Mardi Gras.
Yes.
Stuff like this right here is very cool. This is just a baseball cap and some of those plastic horns you see all the time. And you just painted this.
Painted it up.
Face.
I added some chenille sticks and trim on it just to add some sparkle, and that's a little devil cap. You can do anything, and this is just a baseball cap that fits a child's head.
Yeah.
So of course it fits on Spuds.
Yeah, because I got a big old head.
But the deal is, it's like, you can use anything. I wish I had brought a few more things to show you how they can be turned into other things.
But these are really cool. You can go buy these for cheap,
Exactly.
No matter what color they are, use the scheme. But this is just plain old fabric paint that you painted on here. That's all it is. It's simple, but it's simple, and all it takes is just a little effort and have some fun, because there's no doing it wrong.
No, there
just
is
as long as you
absolutely
do it.
no way of doing it wrong. If
Now-
you're doing it with the family and creating stuff, you're doing a great job.
But now you've been doing this a long time, and I got to let you show off some of your. I mean, these are masterpieces. But if you work long enough, you start doing this stuff, you can get to the point where you can do this.
You do it in your sleep. Like, this is just a sequin Mardi Gras colored hat that I bought, and once again, found a generic mask, broken pieces of Christmas decorations, and some ribbon, and all of a sudden...
Yeah. And people going, where'd you buy that? Well, I bought it
my house.
The house.
I made it at my house. Yeah, just decorating an umbrella.
And it's just hot gluing the stuff on there.
Hot gluing it gently on the spines because you don't want to melt the stuff. And then putting a ribbon rickrack and stuff and fringe, and you have yourself a Mardi Gras umbrella.
And she got all the fancies. But I got to get to this. I got to get to this headpiece over here.
Oh, that headpiece?
Yeah. Because you're going to be wearing this, you said?
I'm going to be wearing
over
it.
backwards if I had to wear that big
Right now, it is. It's. I got to balance it a little better. It is very heavy. This is just a simple part of the whole ensemble. It's got the mask. There is a drape that goes under the neck, and
yeah, there's a big crystals on the top. And
huge crystals.
Now but the mask right here with all these little mirrors. Did the mask come like that, or did you?
Yes.
So you found a
Party City.
Okay.
I went to Party City.
Party,
darling.
And little pom poms on there. I mean,
little pom poms and sparkle and shape without adding weight.
Yes. Well, that's in the thick.
So that's the other thing. I mean, try to hold that.
Oh, well, that's just it. Oh God, that is heavy.
Yeah.
But it's not nearly as heavy as it looks like it would be.
Right?
Because you do have this metal crown on it, and
oh,
you
here
do
we
have
go.
this.
You want me to deconstruct it?
No.
Yeah.
I'm
watch.
lose the magic.
Watch this.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It comes in.
Okay.
Oh, well, you got to put
There's
it on
the
in
headpiece.
pieces, too. Yeah. Okay. I got
So I can wear it like this if it gets too
much.
I can take the
do it
crown
without the
itself
mask.
off and do this, but it all interlocks and.
Okay. And it all sticks together like that.
It all sticks together, and.
Oh, dude, where's your magic carpet at, man?
Oh, I parked it in the yard.
There you go.
So, yeah, I mean, that's... But once again, this is the same basic concept of using the simple things that can be gotten anywhere inexpensively. It's just I'm using slightly different materials and supplies.
Yeah.
It's still all the same concept.
You have a Facebook page, Simply Stunning Designs. It's just Facebook, Google that or whatever?
Simply Stunning Designs dash NOLA.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually started the business. It's part and parcel of what I do all year long with all my designs, with theater, costume sets, props, you name it. Coming back home on my vacations from Disney, I just started getting more and more homesick for home.
Yeah.
And when I finally moved back home in 2008, I just went whole hog and said, okay, Simply Stunning Designs, NOLA, that'll be it. And
but I mean, people can go there for more ideas.
More ideas.
But what you can also do is that you create. So if you're a person who has a big fancy ball that's coming up, or I know that there are people who like to have conventions and they want to have a Mardi Gras ball, even though it's like June.
Correct.
They can go to your Facebook page and they can place an order, and you can completely dress them out like a
And a lot of those things, as well as commercials and TV series,
Yeah.
they contact me
Yeah.
to gather like a group of 12, a dozen or so official revelers to be costumed by me from my stock.
Yeah.
And they're always up front doing everything. And
Yeah.
then, but yeah,
Well, there it is.
it's an all year round thing. In fact, Simply Stunning, I do Halloween wreaths and spring wreaths and St. Patrick's Day decorations.
Yeah.
And it's not just wreaths, it's decorations,
Yeah.
wall decorations, door decorations. They're not just wreaths. So
Any way you want to festivize your house.
festivate it. Festivate that house.
Eddie Cox is a festivator.
Ah, yes. Thank
Eddie,
you so much. I'll never live that one down.
You
Spud.
are a happy man, and your work is just beauty. Eddie Cox. Mr. Fabulous. Look at that. Cool rockin' daddy.
Carnival, baby.
King of the Mardi Gras. Thanks a bunch for sharing all this with us. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Happy Mardi Gras to you.
Happy Mardi Gras to you and Mo and the kids.
Up next, Tony Orlando, right here on the Spudcast. For true.